Hey guys, sorry I missed last week. I was actually on vacation, but I'm back now and I'm back with a brand new video. This is cinnamon raisin rice pudding. Let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is soak my raisins in some rum. This is tropical rum. You can use a dark rum if you'd like. And this is actually optional. You don't have to do this. If you want to, you can let it soak in some water. This will just help it keep them moist in the pudding, but you don't have to do this. You can totally skip this step. Next, I'm going to take some milk, and we're going to actually cook our rice. I'm going to be using a instant rice. You could use any type of rice you'd like. I just like to use this because, well, it's instant, it's fast, it's easy. After I pour in my rice, I'm going to add some granulated sugar. And if this looks kind of odd, it's because I'm using Swerve, which is a sugar substitute, but use granulated sugar, okay? It's much better. Anyway, I'm just going to mix this all up, and then I'm going to let this come to a boil. But slowly, though, because we don't want the rice to get all mushy. Once you see it foaming at the top, turn off your heat. You do not want the milk to overflow because this can easily bubble over. And you see a little bit of a film on top, but that's okay. Just keep mixing and make sure you check your rice. Make sure it's tender enough. Make sure it's the consistency that you want it to be. Take that off the heat, and I'm going to add some butter, and I'm just going to mix that up until it melts completely. I'm doing this while the liquid is still hot. And the next thing I'm going to do is add some salt. And then right after my salt, I'm going to add a lot of cinnamon, but not over the top. We don't want this dessert to turn into the cinnamon challenge. And then I'm going to add some egg yolks. And okay, this is where I kind of made a mistake. Once I added this, I was hoping that the pudding would start thickening up. And no matter how much I mixed and whisked, it was not thickening on me. So I decided to add another egg. And then I put it back on the heat, and now it started to thicken finally. But no joke, this took me a while to do. So just add the 2 egg yolks and a whole egg and make sure you keep it on the heat. My raisins look like they're ready to go. I'm going to put them in the pudding. Make sure you save the rum that they were soaking in. You do not want to pour that out. I recommend doing some shots with your friends. Anywho, so I'm going to mix this all into my pudding, and this is looking absolutely wonderful. I'm carefully going to ladle my pudding into different glasses, and I'm going to put these in the fridge and chill them because this is very warm. And I don't really recommend eating warm pudding, but hey, if that's what you like, then go for it and eat it now. But I like mine chilled. So I just put them into 3 glasses. I'm just going to clean up the edges a little bit, make it look nice. And then I'm going to cover each glass with some plastic wrap. And then this is going to chill overnight. But if you can't wait, let it chill for about 2 to 3 hours. Next day, I am finally going to try this, and I'm going to take some fresh nutmeg. And yes, I finally bought fresh nutmeg. I found it at my local supermarket in the baking section, and I'm just going to take that and grate that over each pudding. And if you've never had fresh nutmeg before and you're worried about it being expensive, it's really not. This was actually very cheap and costs less than the pre-ground stuff. Now it's time to try our pudding, and I'm just going to take a nice scoop of this, and this ended up being really delicious. Just to let you know, when I was younger, I really wasn't a huge fan of rice pudding, but it's grown on me over the years, and I've learned to really enjoy it. Even though the main focus of this is cinnamon and raisins, and you do definitely get that, it's very cinnamon raisin forward, you also get a nice hint of vanilla in there, and it really is delicious. So even if you're not a huge fan of rice pudding, I definitely recommend trying this one out, and if you love rice pudding, well, you're gonna love it. Give this a try. It's a nice, cozy dessert to share with your friends and family. Alright guys, I hope you all enjoyed this one. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.